Why are all these Bowser minions still in here being a threat? They are a threat, aren't they? Yes, they are. Like, the Forky is enraptured. You don't say! The carbuncle ate itself. I have collected the star from the volcano, and now I'm gonna go back and check with Mallow's parents and see if they can tell me what to do next. So I'm back in Cloud Cuckoo Land here. Into the palace. Looks kinda strawberry shortcake-esque. I suppose this is where you would go around and talk to all the people, which I did earlier rather than taking the shortcut down to the hot springs. This is where you could go around and explore the rest of the castle. But I already did that because I'm impatient and I like to see all of the areas everywhere before I move on to a thing. I like that they put up statues of all of us. That's really cute. I keep saying that stuff in this game is cute, but it really is. I love the redesign that they did. It's so pleasing to look at, especially when you compare it to the original version where everything was very blocky and pixelated and kind of screwed with your eyes. Oh, this is the room where the king was. And now it's got these guys in it. They were hiding in the other room before. I did go back to that other room, didn't I? And see what was normally in there? I think that was left. Hi. Hi, honey. My cat is being all over the place. Being a cat. Hi. Hi, honey. Aw, my little guy. You're actually showing yourself to the world. You don't normally do that. Oh, right, there was the save block in that area. Okay. Just always have to check if I've missed something, and I know stuff in RPGs, stuff tends to change after you've cleared an area, which, as it should, which is really nice. It's, helps with the whole feeling of that you're actually making a difference in this fictional world and actually changing things. Because it's so much more depth and flavor when games do that. Back to the parents that keep rejecting me. Oh, hi. Mom, Dad! I have totally accepted you as my family despite not knowing that you existed until an hour ago. Were you able to find the star, dear? Yeah, the Axum Rangers took it away from us, but we got it back again. That's wonderful. Now this star stairway can be repaired, right? It's a star road, dude. Guess not. We're still missing a piece, I take it? The last star. Wait, the only place left to look is in Bowser's Keep. How do you know that? How do you know that? You haven't been with us the entire time. How are you supposed to know where we've been? I'm moving my gear here for a second. Well, the bridge is out, though. Yeah, we know, but there's no way to get in. Believe me, we've tried. No, you haven't. Mario tried. But... oh, we need the bus. The sky bus or whatever. Yes, even Mario can't jump that far. Alright, I'll let you use the... That's it, dear. You should use the royal bus. Nothing classier than a royal bus. Yes, Mallow, the time has come for you to take the bus. That's a quest launching phrase if I've ever heard one. Man, at first we just still haven't heard any explanation of why he was put in the river and sent away in the first place. We haven't heard any reason why they sent him in a basket with a note with his name on it. Like, was it Valentina who, like, stole him and sent him away? Then why did she put his name on him? Like, what happened? I'm so lost with that whole backstory. Anyway, we sent you down the river, we sent you to a volcanic crater, and now we want you to take the bus. Just get on the bus, Gus. Why, when I was your age, I took the bus all the time. Really? Are you sure it's alright? It's just a bus. Of course, dear. I'll order the repairman to have it fixed by the time you leave. Like, then why didn't you have it fixed earlier if it was that easy? You simply have to help Mario and the others get that last star. This is super important to us for some reason. You bet, Mom. Come on, Mario, let's go. Oh, wonder if I should go back to... since I was at Tadpole Pond, I should have checked. I wonder if, his grandpa would say anything differently now that he's found his parents. Bring it the Star Lane fixed for good. Best of luck, all. Then give me some autographs, maybe. He's promised me he'll make everyone's dreams come true once again. Not my son's dream to have a family, though. Fuck him. So confused by Mallow's backstory with that. That's just... what? How did all of that happen? It's like, oh crap, you found us, now we have to pretend we cared. Alright, I want to quickly go back to the pond here and see if there's any new flavor text. It's just here. I'm really annoyed that I couldn't play that that Moleville song. They want me to play that other star song first. It's gonna be a lot harder to do. Hey, Grandpa, we found my real home! It's way up in the clouds, like my head. Hello, you're a prince? I never would have guessed. Who would? You're an idiot. And now you're helping save the world. You've come a long way, baby. It's from an old cigarette ad. Well, you found your family. This adventure isn't over yet. Yep, not giving up. That's all you got to say, eh? So only Bowser's Keep remains. Since in Disneyland, we'll tell you how to get there. I forgot that he was the guy that helps you out if you don't know what you're doing. Bam. Get up on your table again. No, you don't care anymore. Okay. Do you think it rude to stand at my dining table? No, not really. Do you not think it's rude to tell a kid his entire life has been a lie and then immediately throw him out? Back to Nimbus Land. And we're gonna do the most princely thing you can possibly do. We're gonna take the bus. Is it a cloud bus? We haven't seen it yet. Bus has finally been repaired. We can start operating again. Yay. Prince Mallow! We want to go to Bowser's Keep. Totally cool, safe, normal place for a prince to go. Could you give us a lift, please? Heard the story from King Nimbus. You'll be there in no time. Alright, let's see this thing. Here it comes, here it comes! It is a cloud! Oh, it's kind of like a Lakitu situation. So how's the engine running? Oh, it's purring like a kitten. It's a cloud, though. Did you take Prince Mallow to the entrance of Bowser's Keep? As a bus driver, you're totally cool with me putting you in mortal peril, I'm sure. Of course, can't wait to get this thing running again. Come, Prince, hop on board. It's like a truck. Looks like more of a truck than a bus. All 5 of us fit in here? That's a pretty small bus if only 2 passengers can fit on it. All aboard! We're off! Mortal peril! Hooray! Mortal peril by bus. You always take your life in your hands when you use public transportation. Not from the driver, from the other passengers. Okay, clarification. I have nothing against bus drivers. I took the bus a lot. Watching the bus arrive. How did they know that the bus? You know, they're all just up on a precipice watching the bus show up. Cloud bus. Ah, the scent of boiling lava. It's so nice to be home. Smithy's gonna pay for stealing my splendid castle from me. Into the castle. This looks kind of familiar. So, is this gonna be the end? I was imagining that we were gonna collect the stars, and then, after that we were gonna storm the castle with the stars. But if the last star is in the castle, I wonder if this is actually gonna be the end of the game here. I mean, Bowser's Keep being the final fortress is appropriate. They're green? Why are there green Goombas? And why are there like why are all these Bowser minions still in here being a threat? They are a threat, aren't they? Yes, they are. Like, the Forky is enraptured. You don't say! The carbuncle ate itself. Pro Goomba. Why are all of these like normal Bowser enemies still hanging around being our opponents when the castle's been taken over by a giant sword and Bowser is with us? Oh! The Pro Goomba sense Bowser's presence. The Pro Goomba is confused. Well, problem or objection rescinded. Thank you for canonically covering that. I genuinely appreciate that. I love flavor like that, you know, where like a game makes a point out of logical things. I really appreciate that. Is it not gonna do anything though? Like, is it gonna just stand here and let us kill it? Hi. I guess you're still mutiny. Maybe I should put Bowser in the... Oh, Bowser is in the... Alright, because I just switched him into the party. Well, that's kind of neat that they... Like, it affects the performance of the regular dudes. Oh, now there's donut blocks here where there was a hole before. Hey there. Whoops. I meant to walk towards the Goombas, and instead... Are they just... These Goombas are just for show. We got some Koopas here. Bowser scaring the Mallow Koopa. Cool! Okay. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that extra flair there. Nicely done. So otherwise it wouldn't make any sense and it would just feel like lazy game design. I really appreciate that they actually made a thing out of that. Well, if you don't, it's either run away or get wrecked, because I'm your boss, so you shouldn't be fighting me. I don't care how ready to launch you are. Don't fight your boss. I'm back. The boss is back. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Your boss is back and you're gonna be sorry. I just went to my aunt, and I know it's on. I always say it wrong. Always. Our aunt took us to see Jersey Boys the other day, which I didn't know anything about in advance of the show. It turned out to be about the band The Four Seasons from the 60s onward. The lead singer of whom is currently doing his farewell tour at like age 89 or something insane like it's bananas. I suppose if you're doing what you love to do and you're able to continue doing it, more power to you. That's awesome. But there was a ton of classic music in it, and so that's where some of that stuff is still in my head. I tried to look up some more stuff about the band members. Ooh, dark. Later, but because I wanted to know if it was true. What are you doing? All the stuff about that basically they, you know, most of them started out in rather unsavory lines of work at a very young age, because they were you know, they were from a low-income Jersey neighborhood, and that was the future that you had. There was you either, you know, as they said in the show, you know, you either joined the army or you worked for the mob. So I tried to find more information on whether or not that was actually true, and most of the stuff, like, there didn't seem to be a lot on their personal lives, before, what was that? Oh, it was probably some healing thing? On their personal lives before the ban, I mean, which is fair. I mean, it's not really anyone's business. Although, haha, Bowser scaring things away. As you should. That's pretty great. I like that. Terracotta. Although, you know, since they made a musical about it, which, oh man, which from what I was able to gather was authorized, where these guys are just gonna run away. You would guess that they were okay with that information being public, but it's just not really available online. I thought that was really interesting, because you don't know stuff like this about people, and which, I mean, it makes sense that you don't, but it's interesting, you know, and especially because, you know, being today in 2024, and being a millennial and all of that, like, I haven't really thought of, you know, to people my age, like, you think of that old, you know, that, oh, so much, you know, right now. I'm just not a very good speaker tonight. You think of that older music as being, you know, wholesome and innocent, and, you know, and it's not really. Oh, it's you. Hi, fucko. Deal with you again. And I stole your secret item thingy. We haven't seen any secret items since then. Yeah, you've got that signal ring. We haven't run into any secret items to see how it works. I haven't gone back to any of the other places either that where we couldn't find the item. Oh, I know where I should have gone. I should have gone to oh man. Now I really want to know. I should have gone to that Booster's Valley approach area where I could not find that secret item no matter what I did, and I should have gone to I should have gone back to the Mushroom Kingdom Castle and found that secret item that I could not find where it was. But I didn't, and now I'm here. Well, I'm gonna keep going for now, and then maybe I'll at least deal with Croco, and then maybe I'll back out and go and look for some of that stuff. Just for my own satisfaction's sake. Hey, you. Hey, Mario, did you remember to use the save point? I did. Plenty of danger up ahead. It's best save now. You need anything? I've got... Now he's my friend? He's my friend now? That's strange. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I have pick-me-ups. So cheap. Oh, wait, that you can only carry so many. Okay. As I was gonna say, maybe I shouldn't max it out, because, just in case, but it won't. Well, hell. Well, if that's the case, then I am gonna do the ridiculous thing that's probably gonna piss off everybody who's watching this and waiting for the big climax. But I wanna know! Oh, if I warp back, I'll probably end up warped back to the front, I'm sure. Anyway... Those two treasures have made me insane this entire playthrough, and I want to know. I want to know where they are, and now I have an item that supposedly will help me find it. Detecting one treasure nearby. Where? Where is it? Can I jump on top of you? Can, but... Sure that Princess Peach will be able to lead a safe and long life. You can bet on... What do you have to do with it? Like, are you an assassin? What is this? Excellent job, Mario. Now I can get up here. But how... What? So it was up there the whole time. I thought it might be. I had to wait for these toads to be out here so that I could jump on them, but the locator didn't seem to do anything. Huh. Let's try the other one. I suspected it was up there from the beginning. But... right, and I did manage to finish the race there. Booster pass. I suspected it was up there. And it was. Detecting one treasure now. But that didn't, that didn't actually show it to me. It's supposed to, like, pinpoint the thing, but I don't see it. That's the other secret thing. Detecting one hidden treasure nearby. Will it, like, ping or something if I get close to it? It didn't in the castle, so I don't know how that's supposed to work. So confused. Anyway, what I was getting at earlier is that it's easy to, in hindsight, from the present, it's easy to look at that older music and think, oh, this is such wholesome music because it's just, oh, I want to hold your hand and and stuff like that. But at the time, it wasn't necessarily, and like that was kind of, and in reality, that's the way that it was. Like this, oh, it is beeping. All right, I'm gonna have to actually listen, but that some of these guys, I mean, it's not really any different from dudes now, like trying to make a rock band in their garage so that they can get out of poverty or whatever. It's always the way that stuff has been, and it's just, the times change, but some of that basic stuff stays the same. There's always poverty, and there's always people that escape it through music, and that was interesting to hear. Now I'm gonna shut up about that and listen to this. All right, so it was pinging when I was up there. It's like echolocator. Okay. Beeping. Okay, and I can't go any further that way. There! It had to be way up in the corner. All that for some rock candy. I jumped all over this place. But supposedly the thing is that if you're in the middle of the square, you miss it. If you have to get, like, right up on there. Okay, so it is an echolocator thing with a little ping when I get closer. That's good to know. Haha, I finally got that sucker. Alright, back to this. I'll at least get back to where I was. I am surprised that I don't have to fight Krakow again. I thought for sure I was going to. Weird, I was sure there was going to be one more final fight with him, like with, Ultros from Final Fantasy VI. There are 6 doors. There are 4 lights! Need an explanation? Okay. Go to the 6 doors. To open onto action courses. You can handle a lot of action, right? Well, that especially, you know what? I'm thinking back to Super Mario World, which was the platformer that came out for the system, because this was for the SNES. And it's neat how they've kind of they're using similar construction tactics as they did with Bowser's Fortress in Super Mario World, and with the number of doors and stuff. I was about to say, I wonder if there's any significance to using the same pattern of doors in this game as there was to Super Mario World, but Super Mario World had 8 doors, so it wouldn't line up. That's still cool though. 2 open into action courses. 2 will lead you to battle courses. Fight, right? No, I got all the way to the end without being able to fight. Last 2 open onto puzzle courses. For a great puzzle solver like you, right? Oh, cool. Once you choose a course, there's no turning back. The only way what's to know behind a door is to walk through it. You must pass 4 of the 6 to move ahead. Oh, that's kind of cool. That. Interesting. Alright, well, let's start with good old number 1, shall we? Ah, it's a fight course. And you have to. I tried to jump or avoid it, and, and you can't. Got some pro Goombas. Not too worried, though. None of them are special, either, so they haven't been. None of you Goombas are special! Everyone's special but you. Yep, that was nothing. I suppose it'll give us stronger and stronger enemies as we go along. Oh, you have the you can't see it because my camera's in the way, but you do have the option of a give up button if you need to go back. I suppose none of these guys are gonna give up because they are special. But again, dude, why is the Magic Koopa working for Smithy? Like, is he offering a better health plan? Like, what is the deal here? Why don't you want to help your old boss get back into power? Hey, Bowser, have you been treating the Union like shit? Like, what is this? Should we be worried about your labor practices? Why doesn't anyone want to work for you? They'd rather work for a giant sword from the sky. Ghost time! That's cute. I could use the pure water now, because they're ghosts, but I'm just gonna stick with the usual here, unless it decides not to work on them. I doubt it, though. Yep. Gino's just gonna blast through everyone. And, no worries. Hey, you. Can I fight you? Nope. Shy guy. Don't slingshot me, bro! Sling shy, that's what they are. Well, you're getting the Geno blast like everyone else. Lucky you. Gonna just keep blasting on through. Down. There are some strong enemies there. And done. Oh, and more? Okay. I thought that was all it was gonna be, so I take back my, I take back my dismissiveness. We continue. Oops. We keep blasting until I run out of magic. I run out of magic. Or until it stops working as effectively, which I doubt. This is, yeah. We're pretty overpowered. Keep going. You know, I am finding this. I'm just started with the numbered doors here, but I am already finding this this fortress really satisfying. Like, I like that although there's 6 doors, you have to do 4 of them. That was something that, with Super Mario World in particular, if you picked certain doors, it was way easy. And it was just one thing, and then bam, you were through, and it felt really short. And this is really nice, because you get different kinds of puzzle, or different kinds of situations, and you have to do 4 of them. And it wasn't just the one room that I went down, and that was all there was to it. There's a second room of the same challenge. So it's lengthy enough to be really satisfying in how much time and effort you have to put into the final fortress of the game. Which is something that can be lacking in regular Mario platformers, depending on the game. And again, with stuff having gotten easier over time, I definitely wouldn't say that the end castles in Mario 1 and 3 were short or simple. Oh, ooh, look at you. Some of them are definitely fairly basic feeling after you go through all the trouble of getting through the entire game, and then you get to a final fortress that is relatively short. It can feel really anticlimactic. I also had that opinion about Breath of the Wild, which is one of my favorite games of all time, in that the final castle was very complex and had a lot of side stuff to it and a lot of places that you could go and explore, and it was very satisfying after going through such a long game. Oh, wow. Still stage 3. Nice. Unless there's something I'm missing here, but I'm getting different guys, so I imagine I'm still making progress. It's not repeating or anything. So this, if all of the doors are this have this much depth, it's gonna take a while to get through it. Oh, I had honey syrup, which was the small one. Okay, that's what was back at my place. These I can buy more of fairly easily, so I need more energy. I'm just gonna have Gino keep blasting his way through everything. Lakitu! Regular old Lakitus. They're not named anything weird or any kind of different version. They're just good old irritating Lakitu. And they're all dead. Full on mid mushrooms. I do hope that all of the doors have this much depth to them. Although now that I'm seeing that, okay, now we're getting these enemies and then like the water enemies and stuff from earlier. I wonder if that, like, do I have to go through basically all the enemies in the game? Or is the other fight door going to be the other half, basically? This is the red Magic Koopa. Like his little let's fight dance there. That was different. That's all it took, though. That's all she wrote. Continue. How many? Ah, there we go. The drill claw. What is that? It sounds like a Bowser thing. It is. A drilling claw. Thanks for the flavor text. Gosh, that drill claw is a drilling claw. Stunned. It is stronger. Groovy. I wonder if that means I can do all the doors? I am going to stop here for the evening. So if you're watching me later on YouTube and you're enjoying my content and you would like to see the dramatic finish to this game, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, maybe leave a comment. I will see you in the next episode where I will continue Bowser's Keep.